What is up, YouTube family? Obviously, we are doing a bit of a controversial, raw and uncut interviews today of the state of the UK and what people think about it and its government, and also other hot topics. So if you're interested in this kind of thing, stay tuned. There's a lot going to be said. There's different generations I'm going to speak to all over our site, normal working men, and what we think of the situation and how it's affecting us. Stay tuned.
I'm here with David, he's a colleague of mine on site, and I'm just going to ask him, what do you think of the UK government and its current state?
I don't think they're doing very well at the moment. I didn't actually vote for Labour, but I appreciate people wanting to get them in, but it just seems like everything's messed up at the moment. We're not in a good place.
Agreed. And what about the actual government and how they're performing with its economy? How has it affected you personally?
Basically, I've got less money at the end of the week. I seem to be paying taxes and bills, and they keep threatening with more taxes. I'm basically earning the same money now as I was 5 years ago, and I've got less money to spend or save.
I know, obviously, what's coming around in April with the car tax and diesel charges, and obviously we had a little conversation about that.
Yeah.
How we just make it another type of revenue scheme.
Yeah.
But what do you think about that? What do you think about the car tax rising in April?
I don't mind
Seems to be
paying
crazy.
the tax on for cars, but it never seems to go to the roads. It just seems to get swallowed up. And the state of our roads now is just damaging the cars. There's potholes everywhere.
To me, it just seems like
just
another revenue scheme.
It is just another revenue to get money.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure how it's going to affect. Most people say it's on brand new cars. Some say it's all cars. But what mine's going to go up to, I don't know.
Mine's going to be pretty crazy. I mean, well, if you drive diesel, good luck to you in the rest of the year. But yeah, anything else you want to say or contribute towards maybe something hopeful, or what do you think kids should do my age, or what should we look out for?
Well, somehow or another, you're going to have to try and save some money. I don't know how you're going to do that because I'm getting closer now to retirement. And the money that I've got put by is just, it's not going to go anywhere. It's like, everything's just getting so expensive. But as a young person, where you're going to get the spare money from to save,
Yeah.
I don't know, because the cost of living and also the price of houses now is just, I thought it was bad enough when I first bought a house.
Bonkers now, isn't it?
But now, I mean, I think it was compared to 2.5, 3 times an annual wage. And I think it's up to now
13, 14?
13.
Yeah, 13, 14 on average, compared to a normal person's wage. I do get some people telling me online saying, just get a better job. And it's not that simple, just getting a better job. You know?
Yeah, but even if you can get a better job, the pay that you're getting doesn't equate to what the cost of living is.
Yeah.
I mean, years ago, when I was first born, many years ago,
I don't believe that.
you know, I mean, your dad went off to work and mum stayed at home.
Yeah. It was on a single income.
Yes, a single income. Now you got both parents working, and they're still struggling.
Just
to
making
survive.
ends meet,
And
yeah.
all they're doing is paying bills at the time, and it just seems to be getting worse and worse. I can't see how it's going to. I don't know what the answer is. Wish I did.
Well, thank you, David,
That's
for
right.
your words. And you heard it first. This is raw and uncut, so no incentives here. It's just
No,
it's the truth. There's no lies or any incentives. So I hope you guys found this useful. We're going to interview a few more others and see what they have to say. Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
Everyone, I'm with Tim. He's one of the ground workers here, and he's just going to explain himself, what he thinks about the UK and the current state of the government. Go ahead, Tim.
Well, to be honest, England has gone to the dogs. It's a disgraceful country. I was born here, I was bred here, and I just don't agree with what's going on. Keir Starmer, big no-no. Farage, bring Farage in all day long. All these illegal immigrants who come over, destroy our states. There's places in Birmingham and London the Englishman can't even go. I'm not racist, but they're forcing my back up, and at the end of the day, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Please get Farage in. Tommy Robertson all the way. These are good people.
How is the UK economy currently affecting you?
Oh, I can't afford to live. I'm hand to mouth. Taxes gone through the roof. Everything you pay is tax, 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 tax. I'm actually disgusted. The country, to be fair, if I could, I'd move to Australia tomorrow.
Australia, for me, it's Portugal, but definitely somewhere out of here.
England,
Finished.
Nah, finished. No good. It sucks. But thank you.
Thank you, Tim. I'm with
Eddie.
another colleague of mine that is also a landscaper,
Yeah.
and he's going to say his piece about what he thinks about the UK government and its economy. Go ahead.
Well, obviously, Keir Starmer is the worst Prime Minister this country has ever had. He has done nothing. He's lied to every single person that's in this country. That's the only way he got in power to start with, because he's lied about everything. You know, I mean, all these illegal immigrants that's coming here are just like ruining this country. Just like they have
Using
with
the
other,
system.
just like with other countries, they've ruined theirs. You know, people aren't safe, the kids aren't safe anymore, and it's a total disgrace, really. You know,
What do you think about its economy, and how have you seen it in your time since you've been working?
well, our economy's just going right downhill. You know, we was all a lot wealthier. Well, never had lots of money, but we was have more money
Seen
now
as a-
with our
more of a
bills.
superpower, right? In the world, we were seen as
Yeah.
a more stronger nation,
Yeah,
and
I think.
we had more buying power, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, you know, maybe like Trump come into power, like in America. Like, obviously, the Americans are going to come back, and their economy will probably be great again. But we've got 4 years of this idiot in charge, and
Completely agree.
I think we're just going to go completely downhill. And whether we can actually get out of it after 4 years, I don't know.
And what's happened to you personally with your own work or situation at home or life? I mean, has the government or economy affected you?
Well, obviously it affects the company and everything. Like, obviously with these the company's got, the boss has got to pay higher national insurance.
Oh yeah, that's something that's coming.
Yeah,
8% now,
yeah. So like, obviously that affects our bonus.
Everyone now
bonus
sees
at
less of a
Christmas. You know
paycheck,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, so our bonuses at Christmas have gone downhill. Well, you know, he does his best, like, and everything.
Besides that as well, rent prices.
Yeah, rent prices, like, yeah, that's gone right up.
For me, I'm looking at things and it's almost seeming impossible to get onto the property ladder as a young person.
Oh, yeah.
To get a mortgage.
Yeah, I don't think you know, like now, I don't think any youngster, unless you're earning absolute
Yeah.
millions of pounds,
Yeah,
you've just
or-
got any chance of
or you
getting
have a
on a
good
property
start.
ladder ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is raw and uncut information. There's no incentive here. It's all the truth that comes from the general public and the working man. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All
lovely,
right.
thank
No
you.
worries.
All right. Cheers.
People, I'm with Ben. He's another colleague of mine on site, and he is a brickworker. Yeah. What do you think of the current UK economy or its government? How are you seeing it right now? What do you think?
Well, you know, I look at the government and then I think it's just a broken system that doesn't help us, helps them, and that's what's in place. And if it was helping us, there'd be evidence, but all I look around and I see no evidence of that.
As a young person working, how have you seen things change, or how's the economy affected you personally?
Well, it's a hard question to answer that, but I don't feel like it's helped me. You know, I've tried many jobs, ended up doing many other jobs. 0-hour contracts, rubbish, don't help, get rid of you whenever they want. It's just, I don't know, it's hard.
How has the living crisis affected you? Have you been able to sort out your own living situation?
Nah.
Has it improved in that time?
No, I'm in debt, mate. I'm in debt. I've worked since I was 16 years old and I'm in debt, so you figure that one out for yourselves.
It's quite a common thing across, like, for young people, even up to about 35, we're struggling to get on the housing market.
Yeah.
Our wages aren't keeping up with the cost of living.
Everything else is going up but wages.
Yeah.
You know, they raised minimum wage 20-30p a go. I mean, I've been on minimum wage. I remember I was in Amazon, they raised it like 40p, 50p, and people were cheering. And I was just thinking, mate,
And also with national insurance increasing for ourselves because of the pension, just to keep up with inflation as well.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing even less of our wage packet as well, so it's getting even harder and harder.
yeah, it's getting harder and harder, and all they seem to worry about is they keep banging on about lazy people on benefits, and it's, you know, most of the people on benefits actually have a job. If you look onto universal credit, most of the people have a job and still can't keep up with the cost of living crisis, but they have no problem going build an opera. Do you know what I mean? Millions on an opera.
It's true. Well, thank you very much, Ben, for saying your piece.
Thank you.
We're going to find some more to get a bit more of the truth.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, everyone, I'm with Chris here. He's one of my colleagues on site. So what do you think about the current state of the economy and its government in the UK?
Well, at the moment, I still think it's in its early stages. I mean, they inherited a lot of bad things from the Conservatives. You know, many things have been said already about how it's being badly run, but got to give them time to get their act together. You know, they've got a long time in Parliament. Things can change very quickly, and we all hope that it will start moving up quickly and everyone else benefits from it.
And what has the government done that's affected you personally in life? Has anything you've seen immediately or over time since you've been working?
In my respect, nothing's really changed. I've still got the same aspects of life. It really hasn't affected me personally, possibly because I'm probably in better position than most. So in that respect, it hasn't really changed me at all, or it affected me at all.
Very insightful. Well, thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate your time. Is there anything else that you think you can advise the younger generation?
Well,
people like me who's just starting out or getting ready for life.
Well, over the years, I've had quite a few apprentices, and I've had quite a few lads who've come and worked with me, and I do try to install in them. It's, you know, things just don't come easy. You really have to work at it. And I've known a few people who've gone on to have really good jobs, and I'm sort of proud of that. So my main thing to young lads coming on site, or any job, is put it in where you're young, because eventually it comes round and you will get rewarded of some description.
Good man. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you.
Right. We found a clip yesterday, last night in fact, about council tax. Let's have a look at that, because only yesterday, we reported that basically council tax is going up in about 10 to 15 separate boroughs, in some cases in Windsor by 25%, and in lots of other places by 15%, by 10%, by 9%. But this is what Keir Starmer said before he was Prime Minister.
Labour would freeze council tax next year. Yes, you heard it right. Not a penny more on your council tax. Not a penny more than the bill you paid last year.
It seems remarkable.
What's up, people? I'm with Josh, another groundie, and I'm just going to explain. So what do you think about the current situation of the UK economy and its government?
To be honest with you, I think that the way the government is now, if you're white, if you're British by birth, if you're rich, you're poor, no matter what your background is, if you're white and British, the Labour Party don't like you. It's as simple as that. They hate you.
Yeah, I mean, they are definitely not agreeing with its own people itself. Mm-hmm. And how is it affecting you personally?
I just feel like it's the cost of living thing that's probably affecting a lot of people, but household bills are going up, food shopping's going up. It's so frustrating because the wages are staying the same. How do you expect us all to survive?
And we're all considering moving eventually.
Yeah.
And it's quite a common denominator among young people. We're either moving out, or we're moving up north, or finding a better way of living, more sustainably.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Getting out of the way.
Thank you very much, Josh.
Cheers, mate.
All right, sound. Everyone, I'm with AJ here. He's one of the colleagues of mine on site, and I have just a quick question. Obviously, what do you think of the state of the UK right now and its government?
Well, it's going downhill fast, and the government, well, it's all Keir Starmer, isn't it? Keir Starmer appointed the government, and Keir Starmer, as far as I'm concerned, is the King's puppet. He became Prime Minister for doing the King a favour, letting Jimmy Savile off the hook, and the paedophile protection seems to continue with the grooming gangs. One can only deduce that if they're not disgusted by these paedophile activities, that they are in fact paedophiles themselves.
How has the economy affected you so far? What has it done to you personally in your own life?
Just raised the price of a few groceries. I'm not affected by the energy really. So yeah, but I know a lot of people are struggling. A lot of close family to mine are struggling with with the energy prices. And that's another thing about Keir Starmer. He sentenced like 6,000 plus old age pensioners to death, and nobody seems to be doing anything about it.
Well, there you have it, guys.
No impact assessment, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, Keir Starmer, not many people are happy with him being in Parliament. I don't know who we're going to see next.
It's not him that's in Parliament, is it? It's the King or the Rothschild Empire.
We all know the truth, that's the thing. Thank you, AJ.
Cheers.
No worries.
Online. And it's just like, I can't call Keir a fucking pedo, can I? You know, it's, oh, you fucking
You
recording.
can say what you like.
There you have it, people. The uncut raw videos. I keep saying there's no incentive behind this. I can't control what people say. This is the Labour government that we thought we knew. This is obviously the working man speaking, just working on site, the people that I work with every single day. And there's nothing I can do about what they say. So I'm sorry if you're offended, but this is what people think. And I don't want to change anyone's opinions. I like to say the truth, and this is just a voice for me. If you enjoyed the video for entertainment purposes, give it a like. If you want to see more of this stuff, comment on the video. If you want to share your opinion, comment on the video, and subscribe. I'm going to do more of these. I'm going to go to the general public this time and do it actually in person, out in the streets. Stay tuned, guys. Love you all. Bless up.
Got me feeling like AJ at Wembley. I got a house in the sticks, I'm living stress free. God bless me, guide me, protect me.